Okay, welcome back. This is clip 2 of 2 from our game against the Hoyas, our first game against the Hoyas before Christmas break. And if you are watching this and you can view it on either an iPhone or an iPad, you'll get a better viewing experience. You can see just the angle of the camera is going to make it a bit tough to watch on a computer. But if you can flip it and turn it so that it's right side up, it'll be a little bit easier. But let me walk you through this. In the first video, we got a couple of views of their press. We saw a lot of inbounds plays that they ran and talked about playing the correct leverage and fighting through traffic to not give up layups. Let's continue watching the next piece of the clip, which I think is also from the first half. Okay, so they're going to shoot a couple of free throws. So we've got a good box out here by Creed. Tripp is in between his man and the basket, and Ace is closing down. Tripp, I'd like to see you bend your knees. You can see the bend in Creed's knees and gets his butt on him. You can see here your knees are pretty straight. Preston, we want to actually box out the shooter. Let's get into him here. Same with you, Brandon. We need an actual box out. They make it. So now let's go to the press break. This is what is really going to make a difference here. So like we said, we should be screening away, going out. Tripp should be on the ball side at midcourt. Ace should be deep. But Preston does make a quick break and get the ball. So watch what happens. He gets the ball. You're going to see a trap here. Now Creed should be the return pass, but if they cut it off, Brandon should cut across the middle. Tripp should stop around halfway down the court. Ace should be filling the lane all the way to the block by the basket. Notice how many resources they're committing. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 players pressing. So if we get past that first layer, it's a layup every time. We just have to keep our heads about us. So here comes the trap. That pass has got to get back to Creed sooner. It's a little too late now. But if it's not there, Brandon's got to come cutting across the middle to get the ball. But we passed it to the other team. Open shot. So that was, turnovers lead to buckets for the other team. Once again, we're in our formation, but instead of screening across and going to get the ball, we're both just kind of, Brandon's sticking his hand out. There's no angle there. Maybe Tripp's open down here, but it's a long, tough pass. Creed's working. We've got to run our play where we set a screen across. One person breaks free, the other person reverse pivots and come to the ball every time. Fortunately, we get it in. So again, what we should be looking for is, can we either return it to Preston, and if not, Brandon should be coming across the middle. If this is Tripp, you should be coming back to midcourt. Ace, you are all the way up here. You should be releasing deep and making this guy decide whether he's going to come with you or not. If he doesn't come with you, then we've got a deep outlet pass. But you're scoring layups on this press break. See, Creed spins through. Ace, you're standing here. Your man's here. If he would have spun through that correctly and you would have gone deep, either that guy's not here and Creed can continue running the court, or if he is there, he just throws it up ahead and you're scoring. But you should not be hanging out right here. Tripp shouldn't be hanging out right here. He should be around the middle of the floor. So let's remember that on our press break, whether that's on a dead ball inbounds or after a made basket. Those are the spots we need to get to. Okay, so let's see. Are we going to set the screen across? Ace, got to get deep, buddy. Tripp, got to get on the ball side. Get the ball in. Yes, so Creed came across. Brandon made the pass. And because he's running the court, we have something. Should have been a layup, though. We're just not filling lanes. That should be a layup. Good ball rotation. Good drive. They're going to call it travel on that little shuffle right there. So now we're getting into Bobcat. So Bobcat, so good. Now people are in the right position mostly. Tripp's in the right spot. Preston's closed the distance. Creed's got to locate his man earlier and get right up on him, so they can't make the easy pass in. Good defense by Preston. He's sliding with his man. Good help by Brandon. Good closeout right there. I like the box out attempt. We just didn't stay on balance. They're running their inbounds play. We're going to make a substitution. So let's see how some of the others play. Are we getting inside leverage correctly? Creed's inside leverage. Eliab's inside leverage. Oh, Greg. So look at this. Jose gets stuck in the traffic again. His man's cutting to the hoop. And that's a problem because they're going to get it right into him. Layup. Now we're lucky they missed that layup. So Creed did the exact right thing. He caught it strong, pivoted away, made an outlet pass quickly. And even though they're pressing, that allows us to get going. Now Jose is dribbling up the floor. And we can get into our offense. So great job by Creed and Jose being in a good spot for an outlet. Good defense, Brandon. Good hustle, Creed and Brandon. So we're going to get the ball in. So we've got Jose in there now. So what we'd like to see is Greg get deep. Creed get on the ball side. Brandon set a screen for Jose and roll. Jose come across free. But I don't think we're going to do that. It should be much easier for us to break this press than we're making it. So we get the ball in. Jose is either Jose could make a ball fake here and then take this whole side and get the ball up the court. He can return it to Eliab, or Brandon can come across the middle. That's what we're looking for. Creed, you are moving. You're looking for opportunities to flash open. If they get it past the first layer, you're taking off for the fast break. Good. Brandon cuts across. Creed's man comes up and helps on Brandon. So what we'd like to see here is Brandon dribble up the center of the floor. Creed run and fill a lane like he wants a layup badly, and Greg fill the opposite lane so that we have an option to go to either side. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we have it. So we have Creed right here. I'd make that pass right about now, Brandon. Greg, you're absent. You should be right here on this block so that there's another layup opportunity. Good pull-up look. Think we could have got a layup out of that, but it's not a bad shot. They're going to call one of those bogus fouls right there. You can't control what the refs do. You can only control what we do. So let's get into Bobcat. All right, Jose, you got to close the distance and deny this player the ball. Same with you, Greg. You've got to close the distance, deny him the ball. Creed, come deny him the basketball. That's better, Greg. Just got to stay with him. Don't let him lose you so easy. Good recovery. Just we want to close out better, but good recovery. Nice move. Way to keep the eyes up. And we get a wide open look. It's a good shot we'll take any day. Brandon, nice job poking it away. You're going to get your third foul right here going for that ball because you've got his foot caught up in your hand. So I think that of your first 3 fouls, the first 2 look like really cheap ticky-tack calls. That was a legit third foul right there. So we are in Bobcat. Good. Both guys denying the ball. See, they're going to set the screen and roll to the basketball. That's what we want to do in our press break. Good defense by Creed. Way to make him turn. Excellent. I'm not sure what the call is. They call another foul on us? Goodness sakes. Almost as frustrating watching it the second time as it was the first time. Don't need to watch him shoot all these free throws. Yeah, it was a foul. Unbelievable. It did not look like a foul from here. See if we get a good box outs here. Great box out, Greg. Oh, who was supposed to box him out? Good rebound, Jose. Yeah, way to be strong with the ball on the rebound. Now you know the double team's coming. So good, way to get the eyes up. You don't want to dribble for too long against this press, because as I watch the game, they're often sending 2 or even 3 players at the ball. So it's important you take a couple of dribbles, get your eyes up, find the open man, move the ball. Good play. Creed's going to get a couple of free throws. I think he makes both of them. Good job. So we are now in Bobcat. Oh, so not sure which one Greg was guarding, but we're missing a defender here. So no one's guarding here, and then when Greg went to go guard him, he was wide open. Okay. So yeah, Creed, you were missing on that play. Way to collapse down, Eliab. That's how we play help defense. I like, Creed, how you caught the ball looking to move. Greg, that's you filling the lane. And you're going to get some free throws for filling the lane. So that's what we're looking for the guy who's playing that back position to do. Is you're just looking to run the floor, fill the lane, create angles for passes so you can score layup after layup. Ace, you'll often be in that position too. Trip, you'll sometimes be there. But that's what we're looking for from the guy in the back. Fill the lane. Good rebound by Creed. He gets pulled down. Oh my goodness. So of all the fouls they've called, Creed just got pulled down backwards by his shoulders. And then they allow that to go. That bothers me. Good recovery, Creed. Good closeout, Elia. We got to help. Good help, Creed. We got to slide with them. Don't make it so easy to get past. Good pass ahead. Greg's running the floor again, filling a lane. He's going to get 2 more free throws for filling a lane. So you fill lanes, you're going to get layups and free throws. A lot of them. Very important that we do that. That's how we break the press. The back row guy needs to get all the way back. Don't bring your defender up there. Be a safety outlet for those passes. Good rebound, Trip. Trip, you just got to get your legs low, elbows out, be on balance. So Preston, on that closeout, you've got to come and not allow him to drive baseline. Make him come back to the middle where you've got help. Way to escape the pressure. Way to crash the boards. Nice hustle, Trip, to get back on defense. Way to close things off. Now where's the good defense, Preston? Okay, let's just check something. So we've got a dribble over here. Greg's trying to stay there. Eliab's got it, seeing ball, seeing man. He's ready to help. Preston's seeing ball, seeing man, ready to help. Tripp and Jose are kind of caught in no man's land. Ball's over there. Jose, your man's over here. You should be right here. Tripp, you should be all the way over here. You've got to be a help side defender against a team like this that drives a lot. Way to close down. So he got open off that screen. Eliab closed down. They're going to pass it out. So if Eliab can't recover in time, we would expect Jose and Preston to be out over here helping. They throw the ball away. It's our ball. Again, we're in our man. They are in their 5-out formation. Good hustle, Preston. Good help, Jose. Good help, Eliab. We're really scrambling well on defense. Nice steal, Tripp. Way to play that passing lane. Nice move by Josiah. Sees the floor open and gets a nice layup. We'll take that shot any day. Okay, so after we make the basket, we've got to remember that we're in our press. Okay, so once again, this player has got to step on Tripp. So I think this is Ace here. Ace has got to be the one who closes down. Jose, you've got to see both the ball and your man here. Eliab, you've got to come and be right about here. Yeah, Jose clamps down. Ace, you've got to, you should have been the first line of defense there. Eliab came down. Good block by Tripp. Oh my goodness, they call that a foul too. Yeah. So Tripp, we get stuck in traffic again, so they're passing it into your guy. A good recovery. Make sure you fight through the traffic. Good rebound by Eliab. Quick outlet pass. Jose gets the ball to the middle. So again, they've got so many resources they're committing to trying to trap the ball. That if we run our press break correctly, we should be able to get out of that. That includes both wings being outlets for Jose, having one high post playing the middle. Got a good view of Matt's big mitt right there. Ace with the ball. That worked out. Good play by Jose. Okay, so now we are in Bobcat. It's important that we locate our guys quickly. So no one located this guy right here. Ace, you've got to close the distance over here. So trip, maybe a little pattern I'm seeing is that when the guy turns and goes up court, we've got to break on the ball at an angle where they're going to be, not where they are at that moment. More free throws. This video's almost over. We'll break down one more, our press break one more time. Okay, so they make the free throw. We're trying to get the ball in. We are all scattered. We have 1, 2, 3, all 5 guys right here. Ace, I think you were the deep guy. You've got to get down the court like you're running to try to get a layup. Greg, you're going to try to get to about half court. Jose and Preston, you can break for the ball, but if we set up, we want to set you up at the elbows. We get the ball in. So because we got the ball in, Greg, get a little bit more depth so you create some better passing angles. Ace, got to get you down the floor. See, actually now we're in good formation. We've got the ball here in the middle. We've got these two. We've got Ace breaking. They foul us. But that was pretty good. Oh, they didn't foul us? Lovely. Okay, Preston, so once again, we got to play that leverage correctly. Don't give up the baseline. Make him go middle every time. Don't give up the baseline. And I think that is the video. So, learned a lot from the clip. Hope you guys had a chance to watch it. Looking forward to playing those guys again.